Hmm. Hmm.
How you doing, Isaac?
Hey, what's good? Doing okay.
Doing good. How about you?
Not too shabbily.
So you were sweeping?
Yeah, I was wanting to help a bit more around the house. Um, but
Would you wouldn't mind if let me think here.
what's up?
I guess we could do full random. That's fine. I've actually found I've really enjoyed playing the Portuguese.
Well, you can play as the Portuguese. I don't mind. Like I just like doing full
I also
random.
like yeah. Well, it's also a good way to test out different ones. I also like the Burgundians.
The Burgundians.
They're actually pretty cool. Yes, I really enjoyed them. I enjoy the Portuguese, and I enjoy
Yeah, the dudes with the dudes with
um
the mason chains. That have
the
one.
Bohemians. No, that's the Bulgarians. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, what I was thinking of was the Bulgarians, the horsemen with the mason chain, and they actually have like 2 lives because if you kill them, then all you do is actually kill their horse, and then they get back up and stuff. Ooh, Sicilians.
I'm
This,
the Britons.
this is a. The Sicilians are good at rushing people early on.
Well, I have not been to Britons in a long time. That's an OG
Yeah,
civilization right there.
yeah, it's definitely one of Bob's favorites. I know that.
So, what'd you do today, Isaac?
Well, I worked. Um, finished.
You worked.
Yeah, edit. I ate. Um. Wait a second. Is this that map that has a bunch of wood on the outskirts? I think it is.
Maybe.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Cause, yeah. He's going up a hill. Pretty sure, anyway. Um. Let's see. Where was I? Yeah. Yeah. So, the AI doesn't really like this map. So just if you want to, go to the edge of the map and just set up a lumber camp there because there's gonna be tons of trees there.
Oh, it's on the hill.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but your day was good.
Yeah, it was alright. It was pretty good. Nothing too fancy. I finished the touches and uploading this one video. Uh, it was a newer like Titanic game video. It was actually an updated version of a video I already did. Which
Really?
was just like detailing all of showcasing all of Zeidel's telegrams and such. Like there's the required one, quote unquote, at the beginning of the game, and then there are like a few other ones.
Guys,
That
you're cutting in and out a lot.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hang on.
No.
Let me see if I can pause. Let me see if I can
Sorry.
figure that out. Oh, that's fine. Um, it may be because I'm using a different microphone. Hang on. Let's see. Windows settings. How do I find this sort of thing? Microphone. Oh, wait a minute. I think I might. Turn off microphone. No, that's not it. Sorry. Voice and video. Input device. Let me see. Hello. How about now? Hello? Are you still there, Jack? Can't hear you. Hang on.
I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Okay. You sound way better now.
Okay, okay, good. Yeah, I think it was just a microphone setting. Also, why in the world is... Alright. Scene... Okay. Alright, sorry about that, folks. Let me see.
No worries, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, I got a new setup. Partly just because there was a bunch of like fan noises and such, or like ambient noises in the background. So I was wanting to go and try setting up another microphone I had that had like foam on it or something. See if I could mitigate that any. You can still hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay. I was getting nervous. I'm like, all right.
You're like, yeah.
It's like, do you remember that movie Shanghai Calling or whatever?
I actually never saw it, but you guys quoted it so much. I feel like
there was this one part. It was just so relatable. It was these talking to like his higher ups who are in the States on like Skype or something, and then at some point they freeze, and he's just like, guys, he's still there, and then just the screen just doesn't change for a bit, and then it just shuts down. But it's just like, it was so like, yeah, I know what that's like.
I remember there's one scene where you're like, because they're building the buildings. You mean they're still building it, like something like that?
Yeah. I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so true. It's like he just goes in the building and they're still under construction and making noise and stuff.
I know. That's funny. Where's my other boar? My boyfriend.
Oh, your boyfriend. I thought you were saying boyfriend. I'm like, what?
know.
I think Kristen will have something to say about that. Anyway.
Yeah, she would indeed. She's all right, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Wingman.
What'd you say? I just said you're all right. What?
Hey!
Oh, you're way all right. Yeah, I'm teasing you. Teasing you, babe. Teasing you. Oh, you are so much more than all right. Don't worry.
Hey, Kristen, leave Jack alone. This is our time.
He said, hey, Jack. He says, hey, Kristen, leave me alone. This is our time. So but he's totally teasing me. Oh, by the way, there's a boar, right? And so I was like, where's my boyfriend? And he's like, and then he's like, ooh, yes. And then he's like, I don't remember. Oh yeah, boyfriend kisses boar. But I was like, friend. He's like, boyfriend. Yeah. It's like, Kristen will have to. I don't know. You have to take up with her something like that.
Immediatamente. Giusto.
You know what, Jack?
Everyone's
special.
Muratori.
Thanks, babe.
Salutare.
Oh
Yeah, thanks, babe.
He said, yeah, thanks, babe.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. Really? What's that from again?
It's from Babe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe one day, maybe you too will fight us. Babe, you're more than all right.
Yeah, it's like, it's like sometime after, like, you got married or whatever, Corey texts me and is like, Isaac, we're the only ones left that aren't married. We need to get hitched.
Oh,
like,
did you hear? So, or Corey.
Yeah.
Was telling Isaac, hey, we're the only ones not hitched yet. We need to get hooked or hitched, or we're not married. Yet. We need to get hitched.
Hooked.
What did you say? He said, I'm sure they will be soon, babe. Isaac.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? I'm just, I'm extremely shy, unfortunately. But, yeah. Perhaps one of these days. Oh, great. This is one of those maps that has a buttload of relics in the center of the map.
Ordini.
One of my favorite maps to play, though, is
11:30 max. Okay. 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 What's she saying?
She's
asking.
she telling you when you're supposed to go to bed.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah, she's saying preferably. She said
Oh, what the heck?
11, but 11:30 max. What's what she said? Sorry, I got distracted, Isaac.
You almost called me babe.
I know, I have called you that I don't know how many times.
There's this
I'm kind of falling behind a little bit, sorry.
There's like this auto farm placement thing that I feel like wasn't there before. That's cool.
Also, I realized why we're doing shared exploration. It's because that's actually a setting. that you can click off when you on the settings before the game starts.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I noticed that, and that. Oh my happiness! I love my mama.
Congratulations. You're a fairly decent human being.
Only fairly. Right.
Salutamo.
Wrong button, you weirdo.
Moratori.
Oh yeah, I need to build a market. I mean, I have a market, but I need to find your market. There it is. There we go.
Ordini.
Yeah, I got it.
Minatori.
Ew, you're not supposed to get it.
Sì, sì.
Ew, moose, alpaca, moose, alpaca, unicorn, moose.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's actually pretty funny.
Moose, alpaca.
G,
Moose, alpaca,
L.
unicorn.
Alpaca, moose, alpaca, unicorn, moose. Alpaca, moose, alpaca, unicorn, fishy,
Squirrel.
Okay.
Again.
Mandatum? Correct.
Mandat. Correct us. Correct us.
Terrible ideas.
Pronto, Minatori. Muratori.
Correct.
Minatori.
Minatori. It's like a minotaur, but not.
Sì.
Monitor.
Pronta.
Alright.
Moratori. Moratori.
Nice exploration, Ike School. You are doing fantabulous.
Fantabulous? Glad to hear it. Hey, you've gotten to the castle age fairly quickly, Jack. I'm proudest of you, S.
Thank you, US a baby Kanama. About a Kanama, my Kanama. I have
Indeed.
been, I mean, I've been practicing, like, I've been using, I mean, I'm still getting, but there's those practice campaigns of, like, trying to get to Castle Age fast, trying to get to Feudal Age fast. I've been trying to, like, I've been just trying to practice that. Like, it's literally not even a game, it's just literally, the whole point of it is trying to, as fast as you can. Is what I've been trying to do, but... Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to build...
Binga banga.
How you doing? No one's attacking you, right?
What?
Oh, you got it. I hate it when they build out of order and then they get stuck in between houses. You know what I'm talking about?
I wasn't really listening.
I really don't. You said okay. I'm just saying, like, whenever they... you know how, like, you're building houses and sometimes what happens is... Oh my gosh, that's an enemy. And then, like, they get stuck, you know, into, like, a house, and there's nothing they can do about it. Like, you have to destroy a house in order for them to...
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what you were talking about, and I'm like, huh? But...
Like, say what thing? Grandma never did what?
Well, Grandma doesn't care. Anyway, no, okay.
Pronto sono, minatori. Muratori. Minatori. Muratori. Muratori. Minatori. Muratori. 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 Minatori. Sì, signore.
Larry, you have an oven mitt on your head.
Ordini. Minatori.
Hey,
Muratori. Salutamo. Muratori.
Oh, wrong. Dang it. Dang a looby.
what? What happened?
My Bobby has lost his undies. Wait, what?
Oh my gosh.
No, no, I was selling my food instead of buying it, or excuse me, other wait, yes, I was selling my food instead of buying it. And I'm like, which kind of wrecked the value of it, because when you go backwards, it's not like it just reverses the damage, so you know.
Pronta sono.
Oh my gosh, really? That's funny.
Yeah, so I was a little uptighty about it.
Muratori.
Also, you like my Danyons?
Let me see. Point them out. Oh my gosh, those are cool. What do those do? Are those just fancy towers, or no? No, they gotta have way something.
Yeah, they are fancy towers. They and they spawn men.
Really?
Yes.
That's actually kind of why I like the Portuguese, because they have those units. I don't know if you know, but they have those units, the buildings that can create resources without having the need of villagers. Did
Where?
you just do that? That's what the Portuguese have. They have a building you can build, and you can build a bunch of them, and it just creates resources like
Jack,
food,
Jack.
gold.
There's a monk heading that way. Well, never mind. It's too late. It's too late.
Oh no, I got him. Wait, Isaac, I already have a whole bunch of troops right there.
Okay.
I just killed him.
All right,
And
cool.
I have a monk being spawned to come over there. You scared me for a second here. Like what? What? What?
Va bene.
What did I do? What did I do, Dad? What did I do? What did I do?
Your butt. Anyway, the ogre's butt. Well, master, at least things can't get any worse. You want to bet?
I really don't want to do a battle right now, but I can.
Oh. You never want to do a battle. You're no fun. Anyway, okay, the absolute unmitigated nerve. First of all.
Sì, sì.
Oh, also my guys can, my special guys as the Sicilians can they can also build the towers that that spawn them. So
Comandi. Go Fox.
Really?
yeah.
A vostro servizio. Sì, sì, sapevo. Ho capito. Ho capito. Ho capito. Sì, signore.
Pronta su, va bene. Muratori.
A servizio vostro. Subito. Ci stai unendo.
Here,
Comandi. Ho capito.
allow me to demonstrate. You see these guys?
Ho capito.
These soldiers of mine?
Yes, I see him.
Ho capito.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm watching him.
Ho
I
fatto.
have to be careful though. Oh, they can build those? That's what you mean. That's cool.
Yeah, and it's these towers that can spawn them, so they basically...
A vostro servizio.
No, no, ma
That's
guarda.
cool, I think.
Yeah.
Really neat.
Am I a ginger? No.
Sì.
Although some
What the heck?
people have...
I thought I clicked that.
Although some people
Yeah.
have called me a redhead for some reason,
Vero.
which I kind of resent. But
Vero.
Oh,
hey,
really?
I resent
Yeah.
that. Not you,
I
the
never
other
did
dumb
that.
waiter.
Nice.
Comando sì, signore. Ho fatto.
That's actually really cool, I think. That is so cool.
Comandi.
Oh, you had the nerve to grab that relic. Anyway, okay, never mind.
Oh, do you want it? I can give it to you.
Hang on, I'm gonna
There's
try and.
actually one right. There's one right here.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you
I
might
know.
have it.
Yeah, I know. It's just there's like
Sì, signore.
somebody in the way, so I'm gonna try and
Ho fatto. Sì,
do.
sì.
I
Oh
can give
wait,
it to you guys if you want it.
no, it's fine. How many relics do you have though?
Two.
Subito.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay, I got it. Fun fact: the color orange was named after the fruit. Lol. I would have thought it was the other way around.
Sì. Ho fatto. Ho capito.
Interesting.
Ordini.
Pronto, minatori. Muratori. Minatori.
It's the old chicken or the egg thing.
Sì. Vero. Ci stai unendo. Bacio.
Comando sì, signore.
A servizio vostro.
Ordini taglialegna.
Okay, you check for poop.
Muratori. Muratori.
Okay, so I have a big giant invasion. It's okay, I was
Muratori.
destroying him there, but
Muratori. 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 Muratori.
Because you're small and lazy. Because you're the one who got us into this mess in the first place, and I'll pummel you if you don't.
Sì, sì.
That's not quite how the line goes, but something like that.
wow, they just knocked over a lot of castles really quick. I built 3 castles and they just knocked them down. problem. I do have a problem, Mikey.
That is a problem. Alright, hang on. I would suggest you send some villagers over my direction. Like those ones that can't get in your town center, for instance.
Sì.
I'm so tired of games like this. It just... I'm doing well, and then it's like... Oh my gosh. Fucking so much.
We'll be fine. Maybe. Wait a minute. He seems to have lost interest for some reason. He's now headed towards green, I think. So
Salutiamo. Se. Taglialegna.
I think we can expect green to meet his maker.
Comandi.
A vostro servizio. Attaccare! Combattemo!
What is that? Oh, it's a warrior priest.
Sì. Vostro servizio.
Ci sta giocando.
Don't worry, I'm coming back to my home. I'm not just letting it rot.
Cool.
I don't have a battery.
Pronto sono. Sì.
I'm glad he didn't destroy my
Ho fatto sì, signore.
market. Or yeah, he didn't destroy my market.
Yeah, he didn't.
Kind of foolish.
Just
And he
because
didn't
you're
kill
not
the
cool.
monks either.
Yeah, it was for some reason. At some point, he lost interest in you and started heading directly towards green.
Is he? I don't know. Sometimes the computer's silly like that. They've done stuff like that before.
Yeah, go ahead. You can comment. You can pop in. Yeah, I don't mind.
A vostro servizio.
JR was wanted to pop in.
Sì.
Indeed.
Ho capito, signore. Ho capito.
Cool,
Sì,
excellent.
signore. Sì.
You know, I kind of always forgot the importance of having monks around.
Muratura.
Oh, absolutely. Now what?
Like I
Oh.
thought, wow, I was like,
A vostro servizio.
good work, Isaac. So far, I think we're doing okay. How you doing, JR?
Sì.
Good.
Sì.
We're going to call you JR Tolkien. That's what I always want to say.
JR Tolkien. Yeah, there you go.
installed an IKEA dishwasher today.
Oh yeah.
You sold an IKEA dishwasher?
Installed, I think.
Oh, installed. Okay.
A vostro servizio, Comandi.
I was like, you a salesman or was it eBay or what? No.
A vostro servizio.
I'm debating whether to make up some garbage about how I insold it. Like I had to give it insulin to get the sugar deposits out.
A vostro servizio.
Yeah. Like, it did come mostly assembled.
Nice.
The handle was detached, which I thought was funny. Like, I've never seen a dishwasher with a detached handle, I don't think.
Oh really?
Yeah. We're gonna have some things. It's IKEA, you know. Which they will. The door comes down too low over the electrical box, I feel like, so that was kind of hard to install. But that's like a one-time thing.
How are you doing, JR? How you doing today? Did you have a
That
good day?
good, that good, huh?
Well, I'm doing good.
You're doing okay.
Yes.
Minatori.
Have you ever seen Mark Gungor?
Muratori.
Yeah. Mhm.
No. I haven't.
He's a comedian marriage counselor.
Muratori.
Yep.
He does like these. It's like a stand-up comedy routine, but it's with marriage advice.
Yeah.
It's really, but like he does this one thing where like the woman asks like, "How was your day?" And we go to the rim, and all it says is, "It was a day." So we say, "This was fun." She's like, "Well, what happened?" And we go to the rim, and there's nothing there. And so we panic, and we say, "Nothing." She's like, "Well, there just isn't something."
That's funny.
Oh.
All it says is, "It was a day." I literally almost said I ate food. Oh dear.
There's a 3-front war going on over here. I usually don't ever see that.
Yeah, I don't usually see that either. Watch out for that lady. Oh, you're in him. Good.
I am, I'm on butt Discord for my little brother to help him with Saxon Mouse and Hope Dive. We actually
What'd you say?
had it before.
What the?
I wonder if a house on fire still counts as a house.
It does.
It's a nice broken house.
There's not much to look at, but
I don't think I'd ever heard you play a villain before that, Isaac. Let alone against Jack. But I don't know, maybe you did.
wait, what is he asking?
I mean, you've heard me voice a villain in MCO.
Yeah, but like your voice was effectified stuff.
I mean,
Like, it was
true.
just straight up you.
I guess,
Like you went
Jack.
by name. Very strange. That reminds me of the story I think I've told.
Oh, Isaac, I need to tell you this. So,
Cool.
I was listening. Okay, I've listened to this album before. You know, it's the lost episodes of Adventures in Odyssey. I've listened to most of them before. But there's one, I guarantee, I don't know. I actually don't know if any of you guys have heard this one. It's called, What Do We Do About Halloween? They actually talk about Halloween. And I had never heard that before. And interesting thing is that's where that line comes from actually. You know the line when they're trying to pretend or they oh gosh, sorry, I can't
I am also having some difficulty concentrating. Huh.
I'll wait.
Sì, adesso fa così. Combatteva. A vostro servizio.
These sergeants are the bomb.
Sì,
Blue and I seem to be in a dispute over which of us has the right to destroy Green.
Yeah.
manca fa signore. A vostro servizio. Fate. Adesso fate. Sì, sì, signore. Ho fatto. Sì, signore.
Well, I guess Blue won the argument.
Ho fatto. Ho capito.
Which means he's now going to be headed towards me. Probably. Britain and France are having a friendly discussion over who is going to rule the rest of the world, namely Ohio. It's like did they figure out who? Did they figure out who is best? Yes, they did. Britain. Guess who's broke? Also Britain. So they start taxing the heck out of America. F you, says America. And they, anyway.
You gotta be kidding.
But
Yeah, I
is
think
this
just so
like,
you know. Could use your help a little bit.
What?
is this
It was from this video. It was from this video. It was called "History of the Entire World," I guess. That's what it was called.
yeah, I thought it was a skater person. Wait, that's kind of accurate.
Yeah, yeah.
Ho capito.
Alexander, he was great. Now he's dead. Hopefully his generals will probably be able to settle everything. Knock knock, it's Andre Coupe. He says, "Get the hell out of here." Will you get the hell out of here if I give you 500 elephants? Okay, thanks, bye.
A vostro servizio. Sì,
Time to conquer all of India, or most of India. Well, what's this? Well, what's this part? That's the Tamalkeens. Nobody conquers the Tamalkeens. Who are the Tamalkeens? Merchants, probably. And they got spices. Who would like to buy the spices? Me, said the Arabs. You know, in all of this, I haven't bothered to get any melee horsemen. For
Really?
some,
Kind of hard to
for-
do melee on a horse, anyway.
I don't know, man. Have you seen knights?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I mean, I guess melee is the only thing you can. No, there was a
No, they're-
horse
they're-
where
they're-
each
they're-
climber,
they're
like,
ca-
had a cannon mounted to his booth, and it would sit down, and they would shoot the cannon. It was
Well,
basically
they're also
really
cavalier.
artillery.
They're also they're also cavalry archers.
Cavalry archer. Shooting something from a horse just sounds very difficult to do. if
I think
the
he
horse is
surrendered.
standing up.
Well, the Mongols did
Oh, no, I
fairly
did.
well.
No, I did.
Ah,
Apple has done good things and bad things, and I'm kind of torn.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. So they're the average company. Look at this.
Pronto, Sonia.
Yeah, more or less.
Ooh. Cool little sparkles. I'm sorry, Jack. I wasn't really paying attention at all to your plight.
No, it's okay. I mean, I've expanded a little bit. I didn't want to bother you. I knew you were having a southern war here. Could do not destroy the guys that are trying to build that castle.
Yeah, Southern
You
War.
gotta be kidding me.
Maybe, you know.
I mean, those horses right there could be useful. The ones just sitting there. But I don't know.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
So you don't think they'd be helpful? I think they would be helpful. Says Jack as he really, I think. But, be prep.
Do a big group.
Crisis averted.
Thanks, Aki.
Yeah, these sergeants, or whatever they're called. Sergeant, yeah, or whatever. They are the bomb.
You are right about that.
Jack Frost Productions, they both just get fed up with Justin Snow and trying to nuke him. And then, like, he has an army from Mars or something. Does that make any sense?
I didn't really hear what you said. So
Just had the thought, like, Jack Frost Productions, Jack and Isaac get ready to have a war. And just before it gets really serious, they both get fed up with Justin Schmo, and they decide they're gonna beat him up or whatever. But then it's revealed, oh yeah, he also has this giant army from Mars and he's invading with it.
That's funny. Just randomly go against Justin Schmo for no reason. That'd be funny. Just F you in particular.
Isaac,
Well, I think that's very impertinent to suggest, and just to let you know, I don't like impertinent young boys. What are you saying, Jack?
I've kept signaling those horses for a while. They've still been sitting there. I'm just letting you know.
Well, I'm
You're
busy.
signaling him about how you're signaling the horses.
I'm busy talking about Justin Schmo, and you know.
No, you're fine. I was like, they've been there since, who knows how.
First time I ever screwed up my mom's computer, I'm kind of revisiting.
Se sei giusto.
Like, she bought this thing called Dive CD. It was like video explanations of stacks and map courses. And you install it and it would like install QuickTime and like this list pull-up thing you could get the videos with. The thing is, the version of QuickTime that came with the CD was incompatible with the version that iTunes installed. Because back then iTunes depended on QuickTime.
Really?
So and I uninstalled the existing version of QuickTime to put Dive CD on there, and it broke iTunes. She was really upset about that. My uncle had to fix it. I was pretty young at the time. So now she bought Dive CD again for my little brother. He's taking Texan now.
Salutiamo.
Se sei.
Giusto.
Are you saying
Yes.
Saxon math? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, John. It's really funny because the first time I heard you say it, like, actually, every single time until it sounded like you keep saying, he's now taking sex and math. And I was like, what are you saying? I was like, what is he saying? I was
No.
like, because I know, like, you know, they have in public school, they have the what they call sex ed class. So that's what I thought maybe you were
Yeah.
talking about. I was
Oh
like, I
gosh,
don't know.
yeah.
Muratori.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
was really confused. That makes more sense.
Muratori.
I know it's hard sometimes to hear over the phone, like, you know, when you're saying words. It's not your fault. I just like,
Muratori.
make sure. Okay, make sure we all clear on
Oh,
the same
there we
page.
go.
The class where 1 + 1 = 2, and the other one 1 + 1 = 3.
Well, Isaac,
Yeah.
we did a good game. I bet you
Okay.
MVP.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did you finish the game?
Finish the match anyway, yeah. Yeah, the Sicilians, they're pretty easy. Or I'm not bad as the Sicilians.
As long as you don't run into the man in black
Yeah.
mask. Not
Well, it
You
was a
just fell
pleasure.
for one of
Thanks,
the
Isaac.
world's most classic blunders, the most famous of which is never get involved in a land war in Asia. But only slightly less well known is this: never go up against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Death is on the line.
Mhm.
Yes, indeed. Well, Isaac, it was a pleasure,
I can't find my blood angels.
and hope you sleep well.
Wait a minute, we still got 30 minutes.
What'd you say?
We still got 30 minutes.
Go ahead. Do you want to go back? Hold on, Isaac. Sorry, 1 second.
Rude.
Excuse me as well. I'll be right back.
Well, Isaac, the problem is that I'll only have 30 minutes left. We won't really be able to finish a game.
True, but we can at least start one.
Okay, I'm back.
I also probably should. I probably should because I need to go to bed and get up in the morning.
All right.
I know. I mean, I think it was perfect. I think it was perfect timing. We finished that game, and
Yeah, it was like pretty much on the
it was like
dot.
right at 11.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ah, well.
Well, John, do you play? I mean, sorry, not John. JR, sorry, do you play?
Which game is it?
Age of
Age
Empires?
of
Do you play that game?
Empires.
Age of Empires. I have never tried it. Like,
Oh,
where is
but you'd
it?
be very good at it.
His introduction to RTSs was StarCraft, actually.
Oh,
Which
okay.
I finally convinced him to play a little bit of it. Which we should try doing that again sometime. But
I don't remember
been a
being
long time.
hard to convince.
oh, I don't know.
Better go.
I remember my computer was very hard to convince.
Okay, fair enough.
I love you. Love you guys.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You too.
Okay, bye.
Well, I've only been. That's less than an hour, so I'm gonna boot up something else, I guess.
Age of Empires.
Yeah, I'll boot up Among Us.
Have you ever seen Time Treks?
Time Treks?
Prax.
Oh, Prax.
Trax.
I don't think so.
It's an old show. My sister.
Hmm.
to me.
It sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know if I'm just confusing it with something else or not.
I uploaded the intro to my Rumble channel. You might recognize it from there. So, like,
okay.
the dude, he's in the future, he's a cop, and like criminals keep disappearing, and he finds out this scientist has been sending them back 200 years. And so basically he goes back after them. But the thing is, the time travel, they only know for sure that the person can survive 2 trips, so they're back. So he's basically got to stay in the past until he catches all the bad guys. Kind of cool show. Okay, I followed the Steam link and I got Age of Mythology Retold.
I think that was made by the same people, but
Okay, which version of the game is it?
Age of Empires. So what we were playing was Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition.
Okay. Have you tried Zero AD?
I have. It's a while ago that I played it last. Oh, that is loud. Ooh, I'm a noisemaker. Wires. Honestly, like people don't like having Simon Says or the start the reactor, but honestly, I would take that over wires.
Let's play it on our old Simon game. They got new ones now and they changed it around. It's arguably a better game, but I like the simplicity of the old one.
Let's see. Let me raise your volume a bit. Probably because I had to turn the game pretty down so I could hear you. Me, I'm going to big skip.
Alright.
Sorry guys, I'm a little distracted. I don't know. Maybe they're guilty, maybe they're not. I just want to do my tasks and be a good boy. Okay. Divert power to O2.
Don't ever use Site 5 for web hosting.
Don't use what?
Site 5.
I'm not sure I understand, but okay.
They're a web hosting company.
Oh, I see.
The customer management system is awful.
Oh, somebody's accusing me for no reason. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out what I'm reminding myself of. Like, well, it's partly a choice because they added some rather loud music in the waiting lobbies in Among Us. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna, I'm not sure I like that very much. So I just turned the music off. But, you know, I just kind of like, you know, as a little flair, I like playing classical music while I'm playing Among Us. But I feel I'm kind of, it kind of reminds me of something, but I can't really put my finger on what exactly. Like some other sci-fi like movie or show or something. Like there's classical music playing a lot. Kind of gives it a sort of not necessarily a horror.
Star Wars?
No, not Star Wars.
And they were probably the one show that didn't have synthesizers for all the space stuff.
Well, I mean, it's like this, like...
Actually, I haven't watched that many space shows.
Well, it's kind of like, you know, part of the aspect of having, like, classical music in this space setting. It, like, kind of adds a sort of horror or unsettling aspect of it to it. Maybe I'm thinking of... I don't think I'm thinking of, like, Picard from Star Trek. Because I know he does like listening to classical a lot, but it's usually not like, say, Chopin or something, which is what I love listening to mostly. I don't know.
Because it's wildly out of place.
Yeah. It's like,
You can make it work, but like where it's this... The setting I'm imagining is relatively peaceful music, and you're thinking elegant, happy Victorian, but you're looking at this, and this does not look like any of that.
yeah, especially if it's like, you know, you're playing one of Chopin's nocturnes or something. It adds to the emptiness feeling of space, so like it kind of gives it an extra lonely feeling, I guess.
I don't know enough classical music to know what that is.
Okay,
If you sing it, I'll probably recognize it. I just don't know who wrote what.
so you know the one that goes like, da, 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 or it was like, da, 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 or whatever.
I might have actually been thinking of that exact piece, but I don't know.
That's like that's a Chopin nocturne. It's like last time when you were watching like an Among Us stream, and I had all the music I had playing was Chopin music.
I don't remember.
All right, well.
Sorry.
Great. Oh, you're fine. But yeah, it does like add a layer of like, because Chopin's pieces are also typically very like contemplative sounding. Geez, Cyan, that you kind of took your sweet time there. That seems a little sus. Yeah.
There's like YouTube shorts that does that.
Yeah. One of the things, I mean, okay, hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I just had to close a door.
Did you hear about the flat earthers and the laser gyroscope?
Could you remember to close the door afterwards?
That door? For your stream? Or just...
Yeah, because it's noisy.
Okay.
Thank you. What are you looking for again?
My squad of Blood Angels, I was planning to finish painting for the... because it's almost October. Because I want to finish your army and then also do the Blood Angels. I'm beginning to be worried that Dean tossed them. He might have seen them in an egg box, made a genuine mistake, and tossed them.
That's bad.
I've looked in just about every possible location I could have had them. Sorry, you're on a stream, so I'm not gonna bother.
No, you're fine. Yeah, all I was asking was just the door, but
Oh, I found them. Oh, thank God.
oh,
Yay!
thank God.
Oh yeah. I think.
I put it in the middle of a...
I'm not sure what a Blood Angel is. That sounds like it could be something okay or something.
Because that really makes sense. Oh, thank goodness.
Yay. Hey Victor, can you help me out with something? I'm trying to think of some like sci-fi story or show where it's like you're just in space but like somebody's like always listening to like classical piano or something. I don't know if I'm just making that up or if that's actually from some franchise. But the thing is, with the classical piano, it kind of gives it more of a horror feel to it than really, like something soothing. I don't know if I'm just, like, I want to say, like, one of the things I start thinking of is, like, Interstellar, but, like, I know that's not right, because classical music doesn't play in Interstellar.
There's that Russian-sounding song that plays with Gerard Dugall in StarCraft Brood War. You might not have reached that point in the story. But the leader of the United Earth Directorate Forces is General Dugall, or Admiral Dugall, I guess. And towards the end, there's a scene of him. Well, it's coming from a record player, and there's vocals in it too, it's not just piano.
That's alright as long as the spinner works.
It works so far.
Yeah, that's like I know Picard loves listening to classical music, but it's not just piano. But I started thinking of that just because, like, kind of to add my own little flair to like my Among Us streams or something, is I just turn the music off and I just have like Chopin piano playing in the background.
Okay.
But I'm just like, I feel like this reminds me of something, and I'm like, Yeah, I don't know. Lights.
Never mind.
I'm intrigued and I'm thinking, but I'm not really coming up with much right now.
Can Victor hear me?
No, you can't.
Is a character listening to keys piano?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe, yeah, probably.
I'll do some research upstairs.
Okay. Coolio, brolio. Or no, Coolio, Julio. That's typically how it goes. Eh. Well, they say green is bad and green is called imposter. Lol. Somebody keeps voting for me. That's not how you spell imposter. Proof that they are the imposter. Anyway,
Did I tell you about that octave neutral sound font I made?
the what now?
Octave neutral sound font.
Maybe?
No. Yeah, you know how overtones and undertones work and stuff?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, have you heard what a pure sine wave sounds like?
I mean, I kind of imagine like when people say like a sine wave that it just keeps going up and down in pitch or something.
No. No.
No?
No. Like,
Oh,
Deep.
actually, I guess that doesn't really.
have
make
you
much
ever
sense.
zoomed in Audacity?
Yeah.
Like, far enough to see the waveform?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Once you said no, I was like, oh wait, no, yeah, never mind. Well,
A sine wave is there's a pragmatism. Okay. He's upside down. I think he's asleep actually. He doesn't have his hands out. Anyway, a sine wave is a purest sound wave. You can make any other wave by combining sine waves of various frequencies.
mhm.
And well, his antenna are moving. I haven't seen a praying mantis in so long. Oh yeah, his hands are moving. I hope I didn't wake him up. They can hear, right? Anyway,
Jeez Louise, this lobby is so button happy.
yeah. So, when you hear like a note on the piano, say, the loudest sine wave component is the one that kind of defines its pitch, but it's typically mixed with like other frequencies that are multiples of 2 up or down that are quieter, and that's why it sounds like a piano and not like a clarinet. Those are overtones and undertones. If you multiply a frequency by 2, it goes up 1 octave.
That's an overtone. I'm sorry, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was trying to pay attention to this and you at the same time. But duplex
Yeah.
brim.
Silver Toad is one multiple higher, so it's 1 octave higher, twice the frequency.
Okay.
Anyway, so I wondered one day, what if you combined all the overtones and undertones for a particular note at the same volume across the audible hearing range? And so I tried it, and I made this sound font with it. And it sounds kind of like an organ. Which makes sense because sometimes I can't tell what octave an organ's in. It's kind of tricky. So, yeah. Music for music and stuff. I uploaded it to Polygon Sound Modes. I think one thing I might have sent you was I rendered Toccata in, I don't know how to pronounce, Fugue, whatever, in D minor with the sound font. I may have sent that to you at some point. Oh dear. Let's be stuck in the spider web. I escape pretty big.
Out of curiosity, what are you doing?
I'm standing out on the porch watching the praying mantis climb while I wait for something else. I haven't seen mantis in a while, like I said. Watch Polly trash all the bugs because we got Christmas lights up. Did you hear about the flat earthers and the laser gyroscope?
I think so. Was that the one where he was doing this experiment with like a long thing of fencing or something? And he was trying to prove that it was flat through this experiment, but ended up actually proving himself wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the second stage of it, that is it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I'd heard
they
about that.
They bought the gyroscope for $3,000, and it said the Earth is turning 15 degrees per minute. They're like, "No, we're gonna do our own experiment with the flashlight." And the Earth is round.
That's funny. I had a house. I once had a housemate who was a flat earther.
Oh dear.
But what was also interesting was was also oh, hang on.
Funny with these LED Christmas lights, if they're in my peripheral vision, I can tell they're flashing, but if I look directly at them, I can't.